Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another function which we can use to calculate the variance for a given column. So let's say we have one column in our table and for that particular column we want to calculate the variance. So in order to calculate the variance, you can use a variance function, and there are total three ways to use the function, three alternative names for this function, which is variance, var, and var underscore pop. So either way will work and calculate the variance for the passed column. We will see all the methods. Firstly, we will start with the SQLRPGLE program, and later we will see over the query. So here what we are doing in program, we just declared one SQL state underscore valid constant with 5 times zeros, and this constant we will use to store the output. This constant we will use to verify the query after query execution. Afterward, we have set the variable name as result. So this is the variable we have declared, and this variable we will use to store the output which we are retrieving from the query. Then later we have set the commitment control as star none using exec set option commit star none, and afterward we are using the main query. So the above three lines are optional. Like if you want to skip these lines you can, because here we are just setting the commitment as star none. But this is the actual query. So in actual query what we are doing, we have write exec SQL, which is for execute SQL, select variance for monthly salary into result from table 1. So what it will do, it will calculate the variance for monthly salary column which is coming from my table 1, and whatever the output it will calculate will be stored into the host variable result. Once the query is executed, like syntax you can see is quite simple. You just need to write your function name and then you can pass the argument as your column name. So once the query is executed, we will check for the SQL state. If SQL state is equal to SQL state underscore valid, then display result, else display SQL state with a message query ended with an error, then end if and INLR on. Same thing you can perform with other function also, which is var or var underscore pop. I will show you while we will discuss the same function over query. So for now I will just compile this program and call it. So it is printing the value as 107 tetra 2 or 2222. Okay, so this is the output which we can consider as a variance. Now same thing we can perform over the STR/SQL screen. So here you can see I'm using the same function, select variance for monthly salary as variance. So this is my alias name from table 1. So let me show you the first the data for this table. Okay, let me hit enter. You can see variance is here, but before that I would like to show you the data which we have in our table 1. So for this particular column we are calculating the variance. So if I show you, this is the same function. Now we can use the same function with different names as well. Like if you go with var only, then also it will work and calculate the variance. Similarly, if you hit var underscore pop, then also it will work same, and same output you can see 1.072 is the variance for the given column. So this is how we can utilize this function. And if you remember in our previous sessions we discussed about the standard deviations. There also, like one function is stddev and second function was stddev underscore pop. So likewise here we can use variance, var or var underscore pop. So there are three way, like here there is three way, and for standard deviation there was only two way. So this is the only difference between the variance and standard deviation. So yeah, that's all for this session. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Sharmit.